Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to show you how I'm organizing my scrap paper. You guys saw my room tour. I keep them in these iris cases, but I wanted them a little bit, more organized within. So I got two different sizes. These big giant ones, they're like a thick, almost like a pool vinyl, like the toys, what they're made of. These are called vinyl shop tickets. These big ones are 12 by 9 and there's 50 of them in a box. And then the little shop tickets are 5 by 8. And I also saw people using these for dies, like storing their dies in there. And I thought that was a really good idea. So those are the two sizes I got. These were, I don't know, I'll link the prices down below. This one is normally, I know, like $30 for 50. They're huge. And all the prices seem to be the same for a size like this, but this box was damaged and I don't even know how it was damaged. I honestly think if somebody returns something, it's automatically considered damaged. So it was 50% off. It was 17 bucks for an entire box. So I scored on this. But yeah, those are the two sizes. So these are the iris cases from Michael's. And then I had my stuff color coordinated in here, just all like stacked on top of each other, but it started getting messy really fast. So these are all just like cardstocks that I have left over from my Etsy shop. Hold on, I knew I was missing something. So these are the papers. I organized, like the ones that I had a lot of, I organized by like shades. So like light pink, medium pink, and then like the dark bright pinks. And then obviously just like the rainbow. I just feel like it's so much easier working with it like this. I know a lot of people keep stuff with the paper pads, but a lot of these are single sheets and they're not from a paper pad. And I didn't want to shove them in my my paper sorter, like just little pieces like floating around up inside there, because I figured that would get real messy real fast. So this, I could just open up my box, literally, sit it on my lap, have the box leaning like this, because all the openings are up this way, and then pull out whatever color I need. You know what, I'm gonna work with reds today, and then boom, there you go. I have all my red scraps basically, because this is about organizing scraps. Then for the pattern paper scraps, this is the main reason why I got the littler shop tickets. Again, they're opened up at the front. My shop tickets, my scraps were just in this random little basket kind of on my desk. And I have them in like a filing cabinet thingy. And I felt like I just wasn't using them. Like I forget I had them. And then I just end up ripping a new sheet out of like, whether it's the book or single sheets, and ripping into a new one, which is like super, that's how I waste paper, I'm sure we all do it. But anyway, I use the big ones for like, for instance, this is all the florals. This is all like mints and pink, if it has both on it. This is Maggie Holmes, and then Maggie Holmes Flourish got its own because I feel like a lot of the collections blend together, but the Flourish is very distinct and it's like darker color, so it got its own. Then all the Mermaid and Valentine's Day, and I have a lot with Valentine's actually. These are like beauty, black and whites, anything with gold foiling or like rose gold, birthday party stuff, tropical, desert / succulents, and then funky patterns. And I like that they're like separated so that I can easily, and I mix collections because sometimes collections go together, like, but if they're in their own paper pad and they're all like 50 million paper pads, you're never gonna know that they went together. But maybe if you saw them as scraps together, then you're like, oh, you know what, those two go together. Unless you don't mix collections, then no, don't do that. So these guys I'm gonna leave out on in my little like filing system on my desk, so that way I can easily pull out what I'm looking for. I am new to doing this Happy Mail stuff, so these are the only scraps that I have. I don't have a lot, but I'm sure over time it'll get bigger, the collection. Valentine's Day, Flourish, and these are all just the tiny pieces. Perfect for like handmade embellishments and all the, you know, good stuff. And so when I see like this is the last little piece of gold that I have. And I actually didn't have a big piece of scrap, so I know I can cut into a new piece after that guy. Maggie Holmes, travel, glitter, unicorn stuff. I love this side, and I love that they're super like thick. Like I love the way it feels like tossing these around. Does that make sense? Like, I just love it. Black and white, purples, teals, a lot of pinks, gold foils I use a lot, floral. Here's the foiling, the holographic foil, tropical, some blues. All my acetate and vellum, I put them together because I only have a few scraps in there. Whites, peaches, and then succulent / desert. So I will just have these on my desk in this little filing cabinet because these ones don't take up a lot of space at all. And I can put them side by side since they are smaller, like this. Ta-da! And there you go. So that's how I'm storing my pattern paper little scraps and big scraps, and then my colored, solid color scraps. All right, catch you guys on the next video. I'll link these down below if you want to take a look. Bye, guys.